Oke, kembali lagi di channel Y Team Biat You. Bersama saya di sini akan melanjutkan adventure dari Hogwarts Legacy. Game magic. Mukanya saya banget ya. Gimana hari-harinya? Saya masih pengangguran. Berisik anjir. Si annoying, badut annoying.
Revelio.
Nah, aku misi langsung aja loh. Ribet cuy. Cari kupu-kupunya susah. Ntar aja lah. It's
I mistook a snargle.
cek aman kan, audio aman, gambar aman, semua aman.
Revelio. I wonder how we can do that.
Kayaknya jauh.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Okay. Tes dulu.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio. Try to beat that. Accio.
Kalah lagi.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Nothing to it. Accio. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Wait, did I win? I won!
Ya, you won.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand! You could use the practice. Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Accio. All in the
Template anjir itu.
Accio.
Wah, salah lagi.
Accio.
Anjir, template anjir.
Try to
80.
beat that. Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Nggak aku lepas. Sorry.
I've seen one. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was
Ooh,
one
huh?
for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad.
Tipis aja, tipis banget.
Nothing to it.
Accio.
Aduh, udah
Didn't
100.
think you were a match for me. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
Revelio.
Ayo nggak usah terbangnya.
Oi, can you help me?
Ujian semester.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Oh,
Pay close attention.
Expelliarmus.
The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Ya, Harrypotter banget.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Ada yang disembunyikan. Tas ya.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Ini cuma sekali.
Incendio! Accio!
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Revelio.
I was going to try out.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves.
Leviosa.
This one about?
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh ini ya. Oke. Gimana sih? Anjir, susah banget. Gak pas anjir. Susah anjir. Susah bangke, susah.
Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I sent a love letter to a man.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Revelio.
Pending
mead against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Sí.
Hogwarts always has another one.
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Banyak juga tuh. Cuy.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one!
Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent fall. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Udah, kelar nih. Ini. Kita nggak kenal juga. Jauh nggak sih? Jalan. Kita cara cepat aja. Salah ya, Ge?
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Mang io un lot takut aja.
Revelio. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Revelio. Lumos.
Tuh tanaman cuma ngambil tanaman. Iya, banyak banget.
Revelio.
Oh tadi tembusnya tuh bawah.
Lumos.
Sí.
Revelio.
It's tradition in my family to play games. I don't think a single student
Revelio.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Kasih apa enggak ya? Jadi Boren apa?
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Belas cuy, tar dulu. Ya aja dong. Alhamdulillah.
I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Look inside of the room, you'll be able to have full broken pumpkins.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
terbangnya belum dipelajari apa ya? Jauh cuy.
Revelio.
Oh, gitu.
Accio.
The young sleeper must be exceptionally curious by now. Go by the water edge, by the broken clocks.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Trick? What does?
Revelio. Lumos.
Goblin.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mention the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can.
I'm not so sure about this. I don't need the headmaster upset with me.
Oh, the headmaster won't be upset. Scrope simply wants to surprise him. Scrope will explain. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know about the book?
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Oh, shit.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
Cincinnya Lord of the Ring.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your...
What was it you needed me to do, Scrope?
Scrope would never presume to need anything from a student. Scrope simply thought that you might find the pages you seek in Apollonia's grotto. And that if you were to go there, you might also find the Black family ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Oh.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Moves.
Hebat sih.
Accio. Protego. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio.
Terus mati.
Protego. Stupid. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Aku nggak punya itu lagi nyawa. Aku nggak bikin jamu.
Lumos.
Ngapain sih pakai lumos terus aja? Gitu.
Revelio.
Ayo. Nih.
Protego.
Aku harus bikin ramuan, Jir. Damage-nya dikit. Dah. Oh, damage-nya harus dibikin pusing dulu di dots, perfect dots. Ya damage-nya banyak. Oh, oke, kalau begitu. Siap, petir. Di antara kau dan susah cuy. Berlin. Damage-nya kecil. Susah, lawannya susah. Harus dibinasakan kah? Atau nggak ada cara lain? Aku harus bikin jamu. Damn, fuck, damn. Gue harus ganti mekaniko, lumosnya biar hilang.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Rebellion. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Puzzle. Pintu rahasia.
Could it be a visitor?
Dude, kepalanya.
Oh.
Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I'd pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Apakah akan dibohongi?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Squid.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to find from the castle. Look for a foreboding tangle of thick black trees.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Butuh sapu terbang nih, capek.
This looks intriguing.
Keren banget.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Thinking Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms.
Revelio.
I'd never suspect Inferi to be so strong with how emaciated they look.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Lumos. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you. Lumos.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Lumos. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
This.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Why can't I hit you?
Lumos. Incendio.
No!
Accio.
I will make you pay.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Lumos.
Mana itu?
Big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't say where it's from. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Incendio. Revelio. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Impressive.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Bola apa ini? Iya.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Ih, serem banget.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio. Repair it.
Use it.
can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Remarkable.
Menakjubkan. Mungkin tidak semudah itu ya.
Revelio.
Di atas ada sesuatu. Bisa juga.
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Laba-laba. Nggak bisa.
Revelio. Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may.
Ada yang dibuang.
This. Revelio. Accio.
Nggak bisa dicoba. Ayo itu dijual. Oh. Oh betul.
Accio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio. Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Protego! There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Stupid. Expelliarmus, Protego! Stupid one. Stupid one. There's a victory that came on too soon.
My God.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio. Sight. But I may as well help myself to this. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Ribet.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. Revelio. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Waduh.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
Ini.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Harus bawa bukunya dulu.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Oh ya.
Revelio.
Cepatan.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Telat. Telat, cuy. Telat. 3 kali ya. 2, 1, 2, 3. Cepetan. 1. 1. 2. 3.
Brilliant.
Ya.
Incendio.
Oh, ini yang rusaknya.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Oke, sampai di sini dulu teman-teman semuanya. Kita lanjutkan di hari-hari berikutnya. Sebelum itu di save dulu lah ya. Oke, terima kasih semuanya. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, and share ya ke teman-teman kalian agar channelku berkembang. Terima kasih.